Ooh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, once in
What'd you buy?
Dark chocolate sea salt caramel.
Ooh. Is that very good? Do you sell a lot of that?
Yeah, they're actually one of our top sellers.
So what'd you buy?
Just bought 2 cookies and a quesadilla.
Ooh, sounds good.
More than that.
I left them out there. Crab dip.
Crab
To
dip.
have with our wine over there.
Ooh, sounds good.
We got some salmon, crab dip, some wine. We're all set.
Oh, what's that?
Cause we're happy come along if you feel like a road without a roof. But we got one. Between our love, our love, oh our love, our love. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second, we're not broken, just dance.
Wait for the bird.
Then the stars are hard. We're not broken, just dance, and we can learn to love again.
You like Stella's?
I like that.
It's kind of a cool place.
Yeah.
Did you get that on film?
Oh, shoot.
Very interesting show. They talk about the latest skills.
What are you two doing? Did you have too much at Stella's?
I brought it to give down.
Tomorrow I get up to some B90X, have a really nice girl, have some really nice sex. She's gonna scream out, this is grand. Agree, let my old man be so.
Okay, go.
God, this is a lot more fun after a beer.
You're right.
Yeah, this one.
Oh my gosh.
Usually she has a headband on too.
She's touching me nice.
Look at all those teeth. And of course, when you go to get like formula diapers or anything, it's all behind the clothes on purpose. So every time I'm like, just here for formula diapers, and I come home with like 4 outfits.
Everything's so cute. I mean, I just.
She has so much.
What do you mean red? Well, this I don't think is. I don't know how big it is.
It's amazing. The only thing I can say is, they tell you, obviously don't rub your eyes, but everything that's because
They didn't really.
it's not the cheapest.
I ordered the tacos. Yeah.
Ready? I don't know. What did we do? Oh, is it? Yep. I never had to do that. No, it hasn't been that long. Okay, you got that. They're cute.
Okay. This does not work. Because they had a
We'll have one just for you. Such a cool idea.
No, he doesn't want a small piece.
Well, he's gonna grab it. Yep, chocolate. It's chocolate. Four guys. There's a ton up there, but I think
Right over there.
So how was the experience?
It was great.
It's great. We packed them all in. Didn't
Yeah.
have to take anybody to the alternate parking areas.
Okay.
Are you Oscar the Grouch? Are you Wolf the Grouch?
What are you?
Just Wolf.
I've always been
It's better than having it dry out. We can always put it back on the fire. That guy's good on the paddleboard. Don, you can announce we have 6 of them that are ready to go. So whoever wants to
I knew it.
I'm just gonna put mine straight up.
tell your grandpa. No, your
Who's that squealing over there?
yeah. Who's that
Is
squealing?
it you? Is it you? Is it you?
I heard Grandpa's voice.
All right. It looked like Uncle Don would do that too.
It's like making faces at you.
Oh, sure, Pierre. First in line.
That's international.
You only have one?
Hey, Pierre. You got caught.
No.
No. No.
Is that the international sign language or what?
Oh, they party a lot up there.
I got kind of fun when I was drinking.
Yeah. In the hangover, plenty of juice. You'll have them.
I like this. He's a great kid. As long as it's in place. What a cool kid. He's a cool kid.
That's my first time ever.
I've never met him. I've heard about him.
Keeper, we'll keep him. Break myself out of
The mermaid that just climbed out of the Lake Michigan.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Can I take your glasses for a minute? I'll get them. Okay. Those blue nails.
And the mermaid's dad admiring the mermaid.
To the man of the hour, the day, and the decade, may your 70s be the best decade of your life. We love you, Don.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Happy birthday.
Love you.
Great. Great.
Now we cheers.
Go now? Cheers. Cheers.
Collective cheers.
Okay, so this is Grandpa's birthday cake.
Number
70. We have the water right here in the sand with the little campfire. And then we have the sun setting with the happy birthday candy letters. And then we have 4th of July fireworks coming right out from this corner.
It absolutely looks super.
The best day of the summer, isn't it?
Wow, really made my 70th birthday special. Thank you very much.
It's beautiful.
It is.
You rock. Time of the year.
That thing can turn on all by itself. That thing can turn on. Look, Tina.
You guys don't like
Hey, look, I found out.
That sound good?
Oh, okay. I like the green.
How about right here on me? Where he walks further when he realized how far did he move around before Mom, we were standing there talking, and he goes, man, I shouldn't have wore this in here because the water's cold. And
That's so fast. Just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
In the what? Yeah.
I cannot believe
They went out to the rock, and then he. Wonderful.
Okay, makes a great story.
I cannot believe that.
Yeah.
So tell me about it.
Well, it's something that I hope never happens again. But the ring was lost. The ring was found. Kevin back here helped out with the entire thing, found him down at the state park, and he found it within 30 seconds.
Super. Just absolutely super.
Unbelievable, huh?
Unbelievable.
That is awesome how fast it
Went
was.
from a tragic story to a great one.
Great story for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So what do you think, you guys, what's going to happen in the next 5 years for you guys?
Well, I think we disagree. I know that. But I would love to be closer to home being Michigan. I think there's definitely a move, possibly two, I don't know, in our future.
Yeah.
I would love to start a family, and I hope that our puppy is completely trained by then.
Yeah, I agree.
And be healthy and happy.
And my guess
Travel.
Yeah, travel for sure. Goal would be to make a trip once a year, at least for a week, every single year over the next 5. And then hopefully, as far as closer to home, maybe move to Chicago. You know.
In the next 5 years, I'm hoping to go on the last 5 years plan and have that baby I've been talking about and purchase a house. We'll see where, if I come back to Michigan or stay out in Kansas City. It's to be determined.
Good. Jason, what do you think is going to happen in the next 5 years in your life?
I'm going to work on getting a house and potentially a baby. That would be my 5-year plan.
Okay. Nick, in the next 5 years, what do you think your life's going to be about?
Hopefully I'll be entered with 4 years in college and in my own apartment, and hopefully my business is doing good.
Okay.
Okay, in 5 years, where will I be and what will I be doing? I will be with my family, and I pray that all of us will be together just like we are today. Love you all.
In 5 years, I hope to be still working, enjoying time with all the family, and Nick to be maybe married and have another baby, maybe,
Yeah.
and just to enjoy life.
5-year plan. Well, Kendall in 5 years will be in kindergarten. And maybe I won't be an officer, but I'll be a sergeant. And maybe one more of these.
Okay.
5 years from now, I'll maybe doing what I've been doing for the last 5 years, and that's volunteering in community service. That's what's given me the most moments of elation in the last few years, is being involved in social events behind the scenes. That's what I'm enjoying lately the most. And if I don't do anything else, that's what will probably continue.
So how's your life going to change in the next 5 years?
I think I'm going to be doing quite a bit more babysitting, and hopefully I get healthier, and I think I will, because I work out with these 20-pound babies. And everything is looking up. Hopefully we get another baby in the family and life goes on, and maybe even if I pray hard enough, Chris might find somebody. Wouldn't that be something? Then you'd have to have another place setting at the table. God bless everybody. I love you.
Hopefully still be healthy, happy, married, hope to have another child, and maybe work part-time and take some adventures.
Good. Let's predict how your life's going to change in the next 5 years.
Oh boy, okay. I did think about this in advance a little bit, and my true wish for the next 5 years is to have some moss grow on my feet. I would really love to just stay put and have that garden that I've been talking about, but all this moving around is not letting that happen. But we're excited about the possibilities for being closer to you, Don, and to family, and Kendall and Molly, and I hope in 5 years I'm the famous Auntie Carla around here, and mostly I don't wish for anything except what I said about 5 years ago, is continued good health and the chance to live.
Rosie, what do you think the next 5 years holds for you?
Oh, I hope all good things. I normally don't plan for things, so I don't know. I just hope all the stuff that I've been going through this year is behind me. No more of that. And just all good things. Thank you very much.
Again, first and foremost, hope the health is good, because with that, anything is possible. I certainly hope to be fortunate enough to share another 5 years with Pierre. And also with 5 years from now, if I could be here again or anywhere with my family, all of us here and all of us healthy, that would be the greatest gift I could ask for. So,
What's going to happen in 5 years to you, Wolf?
I'll be 10.
Okay.
And I'll go to school.
Okay.
And go on the bus. That's it.
Well, Pierre, what's going to happen in your life in the next 5 years, do you think?
I have a feeling that we went through a good achievement lately with Mark. We have finally settled after this move and we have a good life. So I would like this life to follow with all this partnership, this love we have. I have a good achievement with SeaWorld too, so if it can continue, I will take it, and if it has to go away, I will say it's a good life.
In 5 years, I'm hoping we'll all still be here and enjoying another reunion of this nature. It is just so wonderful for this family, for ourselves, Carla and myself. All I can hope for at this point is we've got moss growing on our feet. We're in the same spot, and we're as healthy as we are now, or even better. Can't get much happier. That's it. Okay, you're on.
Well, in the next 5 years, I'm definitely, I promised last time, but I'm definitely going to be retired by then. I do promise. If I'm not, just take me out in the backyard and bury me. But life is good. I hope everything just remains the same and we just enjoy it. This is, for us, a wonderful part of life. And, you know, the last phase may not be as great, but really enjoying it and hope it just goes on. Thanks. Well, Brian, how do you expect your life to change in the next 5 years?
Good question. Well, it's very likely by then Tristan may have a little brother or sister. It's a good possibility. Hopefully by then he'll be doing very well in school and making us proud, and we'll probably spend most of our time going back and forth from practices and seeing him in school stuff. And hopefully everyone will still be happy and healthy, and it'll be neat to be hanging out with a much older Bella, who by then maybe will be on the road to meeting the guy of her dreams. So I think we'll still be working, obviously. That's about what comes to mind, and hopefully by then the Redskins will be celebrating their 5th straight Super Bowl.
Hey, next 5 years, I don't know, I plan on still working for the Navy at Walter Reed Hospital. I really like my job. My daughter will be 18 in 5 years, so I guess I gotta get ready for college. I'm still working on that. Yeah. I don't know, I just hope I'm healthy and hope my family and kids are healthy and doing well. I hate to see my daughter grow up so fast, but I like to see her grow into a young lady, so that's been nice.
In 5 years, I want straighter teeth and to do really good in school.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, before we start, there are a couple of other family birthdays coming up, so we just want to wish happy birthdays to Susan, whose birthday is Friday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Trisha's next week, the big one.
40 is not bad.
Thank you, that's right.
Oh, okay, just what I wished
What
for.
you asked for.
That's what I wished for.
Exactly right.
A bucket of cards.
Getting older got you down? Just sit back and take a deep breath. All those candles out.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're going to need it to blow out all those candles. Happy birthday, Shauna.
All right. Bye, Shauna.
She left. Thank you, Shauna. This looks like a serious one. May your heart be filled with God's love and plenty of blood. Otherwise, it's kind of a moot point. I love it.
Serious one.
Dear Brother Don, may the rest of your 70s be filled with good health and much happiness, You deserve love, Mark. Now, come on. Now, that looks like a dip. Look at that. If this isn't from the religious store, I don't know what is. You got to pass that. That's great. Thank you. Had me fooled, that's for sure.
That's a Catholic.
That's a good one. Should have figured. Go figure. Okay. This looks like another creeper. Looks like. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray my youth I'll always keep. But if I've aged, when I wake, and still, at least, is still my birthday cake. From Bella. And look, talking about a cute card on the outside, there's a little girl with her dolls praying and saying that my little passage, now I lay me down to sleep. So thank you, Bella. That's great.
Good choice.
Great choice. I love that. This is what I thought it would be. Great. Okay. This looks like a Simpson type card. Okay. At least that's what Bart isn't on there, but full-bodied but overbearing. They're talking about a wine, Pinot Noir. And another one says bitter but not precocious. And the other says crappy but free. That's what they're looking for. Happy birthday to someone with discriminating taste. Love, Christian. Thank you, Christian. That's great. Thank you. Good one. That was a good one. I enjoyed it. Here's the big one. Big fat one. Oh my goodness. Maybe. Okay. Got a squirrel on the outside. You know that's trouble right to begin with. You have a squirrel on the outside. It's your birthday, and as the Scotty Squirrel would say, Scotty Squirrel, you're not old as long as you can remember where your nuts are.
That's why guys are always grabbing their nuts.
What do you mean?
Jason and Jacqueline. Thank you very much. Right on.
Good one.
Right on. That's what we're looking for.
That one's very
The one that's really cute, Wolf.
Thank you.
Is that your favorite one so far?
You like this part, don't you?
I remember that, and although I'll embarrass her by saying it because she's heard me say it too many times, but one birthday I got a coffee cup many years ago, and on that coffee cup it said, "Old tennis players never die; they just lose their balls."
Yeah.
Thank you, Trish.
Wolfie likes it too.
Yeah. Okay, here's a dog, Wolf. It says, "Had a really hard time finding just the right birthday card for you, and almost had to settle for a present."
That's good.
Cute.
Wolf, I
Very
like that
cute.
one. I think I like it the best.
That's cute. No, good. Okay. This is a big horse and a little horse. Okay. The big horse says, "Are you ready to sing happy birthday?" The little horse says, "I'd like to, but I'm a little horse."
I am too.
Enough horsing around. Have a happy birthday, Jim and Carl.
Cute.
That's cute. Good stuff. I think Wolf got that one, but fly over his head. We'll start going around this way next time. So. This looks like danger.
This is a lot of fun.
Two golfers. This is a lot of fun, dear.
Oh, goodness.
Gosh.
Goodness gracious.
Okay. Afraid to open
The
it.
nudist colony.
But when I said let's get naked and play around, this isn't what I meant. Good golf card. Good golf card.
That's from Rosie.
Good one, Rosie. Great.
Good one.
It took a lot of time to find it.
Right on the. Oh, let's take a break and we'll let the cards circle around a little bit. After that breather. This is for dog lovers. My dog saw you naked. That's pretty funny, isn't it? He says your birthday suit needs ironing. He's got the big laugh today.
And that's from
Shauna
Shauna.
and Jason.
That's good. Linda.
Linda, Shauna, and Jason.
That's
the dog
cute.
needs glasses because you think you look great, but there's a few ironing. I love it. I like that guy. It's beautiful. Beauteous. Okay. This is fun. This is great. Okay, we're back to the cows. Okay.
Back to the cows.
Yeah, moo. It says, did you know that as you get older, your hearing and eyesight begin to fail? So what do you think about your musical card? Uncle Don, love Danielle, Brian, and Tristan. Thank you very much.
yeah.
Very cute. Very cute. Very cute. Pray for your redemption.
Oh.
Oh, wasn't that nice? Much love.
Do you want to see that?
What? Susan, okay. You got a script, whatever they call that handwriting.
myself.
Unreadable.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Very official. White House, Washington, D.C.
Oh.
For sure. For
For
real.
sure.
White House.
That's where the president lives. Do you know who the president is?
Yep.
Yeah, I was just talking to Brock the other day. Here it is.
It's official.
It's official. White House, we send our warmest wishes
Barack Obama and Michelle.
for a happy birthday. You are part of the extraordinary generation that has helped guided America through times of calm and crisis, renewing the values that define our nation. As you celebrate, we hope you reflect with pride on the memories you have made and the lives you have touched. We wish you all the best in the year ahead.
Susan Flanagan.
Barack and
you're that
Michelle.
close.
All
right.
All
right. Oh, wow.
Very nice.
BB and I.
You have to frame that one, Dad.
Very nice. I'm going to pass it this way.
No, save this, too. It's official.
It is official.
I should open it up carefully.
Yeah, that one we should have used the letter opener on that one. You must give a lot of money to the Democrats.
Don't look at the second one. Open the first one first.
Okay. Here's hoping that your birthday is special from the start, the kind with lasting memories to treasure in your heart. On your 70th birthday, oh my goodness, and hope the year ahead of you will be kind that brings many unexpected joys and lots of happy things. Happy birthday, Arnold Palmer.
Whoa. He really likes you a lot, doesn't he?
We just bought his lemonade the other day, too.
Iced tea
and lemonade. Oh, I'm even afraid to open this one. What's the new Pope's name?
Francis. That's from him.
Okay. I didn't After Arnold Palmer, there's only 2 steps up, and the big guy's not coming down.
I'm shocked that there isn't one from the Pope.
Here's hoping that your birthday is special from the start, the kind with lasting memories to treasure in your heart, and hope the year ahead will bring you kind that brings many unexpected joys and lots of. I'm saving it down. Lots of happy things.
It's the same as this.
It's the same as happy birthday, and this one is. Oh goodness, I'm afraid to open it. Warren Buffett.
that's
we're climbing.
Wow.
I have received and read your letter. Reluctantly, I must decline, and I'm using this form to reply. She invited me. That was nice. Well, we didn't have another. He couldn't have come to Canonsburg because I only had 16 seats. I mean, what would we have done?
He'd have bought Canonsburg.
Until recently, I've tried to respond personally, even if briefly, to most unsolicited letters and emails. However, the quantity of mail coming to me has exploded. Requests for interviews, investments, or career advice, employment, internships, invitations, autographs, photographs, financial assistance, scholarships, donations. Some of the letter writers even ask for golf games or letters of recommendation. Many have favored cause which they wish me to become interested. Most of these letters would require me to spend 15 to 30 minutes of my time if I were to formulate and dictate a thoughtful response.
Yes.
Sign the card. I hope you understand the necessity for this form your friend Warren.
Oh, your friend.
Yeah.
Your best friend forever.
I threw that in. Just to,
Now you have one more coming, but it's going to have to come in the mail.
okay. Well, this is more than I expected. I mean, Arnold Palmer and Warren Buffett and you know, all the other funny cards. That's great. That's the way it should be. I really enjoyed that. Thank you very much.
And then I'm finally giving these up, my precious, precious photos of my brother.
Ooh.
My precious.
Oh, we're digging. Oh. I remember these. It's coming home.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's our foyer. Thank you. Thank you. That's a very nice.
You've been outside for years.
Yeah.
So just you.
Yes. I remember that.
You can go. No.
Well, you got this.
Yeah.
Gift.
I thought we were doing cards.
Hey, some
Got a couple
people
gifts
don't
here.
know how to follow orders. How intimidating is that, though? Let's get realistic.
Well,
Let's go play golf.
this looks good.
And just ask anybody.
Mark, I like the color.
And when I saw it on you the other day, it reminded me, it's my favorite Michigan saying right here. That's always wanted one. Michigan Unsalted. I think that really, really describes it. Really.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. That's when I saw you had that on your green one. I thought I've asked for that many times and I've never gotten it.
It's a great color, yeah.
It is a great color.
It is a good color.
Good color, and it's a great saying. I love the saying because it just captures in a few short words what I think Michigan is.
And I can't hardly see him sitting out here wearing it, enjoying this lovely beer.
Right. Thank you very much. It's very, very practical, handy, and I love the saying. I really do.
Okay, I have one for you that's a three-parter.
Oh, three-parter.
First of all, do you know anybody in this picture?
Uh-oh, now you're going to cast my head.
You need to turn the picture for a second.
I can tell you the person in the middle is my friend Valerie from San Diego.
Okay.
So you were pointing to?
Yeah.
Yeah, before you were pointing to. That's a city councilman from San Diego. She was a city council person at the time.
Okay.
So there's another person. Who is it? It's okay. This will tell you who it is.
Okay.
That's from Susan.
Can you hold the picture up for a second?
Yes.
For the.
Ooh, now I know.
Now you know.
Now I know.
He's on the back. Yeah, I see you coming, Tristan.
Yeah,
And there's that wonderful tape you gave me this morning.
Okay. No Scotch tape.
That was the end of the roll.
It was the end of the roll. I did find some black electrical tape.
That would have worked too.
In case of a bind. If it's not in that drawer, we don't have it. So that's Stan Musial, An American Life. And I've heard of the book many times, and you know, he, you know, obviously I have probably, I'd have to go count them, but I probably have 20 Stan Musial baseball cards. He's one of my favorites, and he has his baseball cards are all alike. I mean, he has this one pose that he really likes, and he is Heart of St. Louis, that's for sure. They just love him, and thank you. And I'm now have a book to read. I've been holding out for something really good, and this is right down my alley. So thank you very much.
And this is from my friend Valerie as well.
Oh, okay.
You can guess what that is.
Valerie. Oh.
She had dinner with her during the winter, and I told her about your birthday, and she said, "Oh, I got to give him something."
Oh.
How does Don know?
He doesn't.
I don't. I don't. This is
He's just kind of famous everywhere this year.
Oh, famous person.
Who?
Yeah, we've got Arnold Palmer.
A friend of mine from San Diego.
Stan Musial. Stan Musial, 1996, his autographed baseball.
Oh, you could put that in your car.
Yes.
Wow.
Mark gave me a baseball from the World Series that never was.
Yep.
And I still have that up on my we call it the Sarah Gym room, where we have the exercise room, but on my mantle with all my other memorabilia. This will go right up there. Tell her. And I will take a picture of that and send it to you so you can send it to her.
Okay.
Right next to the World Series.
Okay.
Where did she get it?
Oh, she's from St. Louis.
No,
Is it part of her collection?
In the picture, she was a city council person in San Diego, and they invited them to a game at the stadium. And so she had the picture taken, and she asked him to sign a ball. So she has kind of a collection.
She gave that from her collection? Wow.
Yeah, she said.
That was really nice of her.
She has a table, and she said, "Go over there and pick out a baseball." And I said, "I can't do that. That's your collection." She said, "Well, you know, if I'm going to give him one, I better as well give him the best one." She walked over and said, "Here's Stan Musial."
Ken Cook will just die to see this.
Yeah.
He's so much, if I'd had this yesterday to show him, he would have just gone nuts to do it. Very big time collector. This is his stuff. And mine now too. But I have better baseball cards than he does. And he has memorabilia. He just bought 2 seats from the old Briggs Stadium. His wife said, 2 more seats in the basement? I mean, but he'll love to see this. Well, thank you very much. That's wonderful.
Thanks, Valerie.
Totally. And I mean, that's great. And I have a rekindled spirit for baseball cards now. I'm really back into it, and after years of being away from it. And so that's great. It is great.
Having said that,
rekindled
interest.
Okay. Feels like baseball cards.
Oh, really? Well, maybe.
Oh my goodness. They are baseball cards. 1991. This is every collector's dream, that you get unopened baseball cards. There may be
you know
who's in here.
It's kind of like a lottery ticket.
91, who was playing back then?
I think the gum's any good.
Who was Wade Boggs?
Wade Boggs. I've got the book of every roster and every year up to the year 2010. So I have all of that to look in, and I have a book of every baseball card ever printed. And their value. And I don't buy that book every year, but I bought. This is 2 years old because 2 years ago I started getting back in and counting my cards, sorting them, trading them, buying them. And so I became much more familiar with them. But the value in here, I just have to tell you, take this, but in baseball cards, when we were kids, we bought them for a nickel, and pop bottles were 2 cents. So you go find 3 pop bottles, and you could buy one of these, and you take the cards, and you would do a lot of things. Like one, you would gamble. We didn't have any money, but we had baseball cards. You'd put them in your spokes because it made your bike sound good.
Yeah.
Or my most famous one is I have a Ted Williams card that's worth about $1,800 that has a BB hole right here.
Use them as target
I got it evaluated, and the guy said, "I'll give you $10 for it." The BB. So for us to shoot them, that was target practice.
Yeah.
So, but this is the real fun part of baseball collecting, and when I think about it, it upsets me a little bit. But right now, for old cards, the wrappers in a 1950 pack of cards is worth $25.
Wow.
Because what did every kid in the world do? Open the card.
Well, how are you going to resist? I know you want the gum in there.
Yes. So the real quandary is, are the cards more valuable inside here? We already talked about this. Is that a tree? Comes this way, or does somebody? Okay, draw. Oh. Oh, we did talk about that.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
We did talk about it, and my thought of never getting one of these went out the window with your talk. But Carla, talk about this. This is the history of that.
Well, it's ice wine. Has anybody here had ice wine? Oh,
I haven't.
Because you haven't had it yet. One day,
You got about 16 years before you.
So I had it for the first time about 2 weeks ago, and Mark was on a cruise and had it for the first time himself.
Couple weeks
We were
ago.
at a wine pairing up north in Bayview, and we did have ice wine. Yeah, I think it was. I forget where it was from. I think it was from Michigan, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Okay, well, it was originally a mistake.
That we were overlooking
The grapes
The pairing.
The really
froze on the vine, and instead of they froze solid on the vine, and instead of calling it a total loss of the vineyard for that year, they tried making wine with it, and it turned out that it was pretty darn good. So now they make it every year. On purpose, they leave some grapes on the vines to freeze solid, and then they make this wine, and it has to be enjoyed ice cold. Not frozen, but as cold as you can get it, and you just sip it, because it's very, 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 very sweet, but very good.
Well, cool. Well, thank you very much. You talked about it. We
Yeah,
did.
we
I
did.
said when I was over, we didn't talk about this. And then now, so this is great. I'll be
That'll be
anxious to
fun.
take this and share it at the right time with the special.
Is it a dessert wine? I thought it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
we
so
had it with
sweet.
dessert.
We're going up to Bay Harbor again for a wine pairing.
I know. I agree.
70 years of Academy Award winner for the Best Pictures. Oh, wow. So this is every picture
Oh, wow.
that won the Academy Award
For the last 70 years.
for the last 70 years. Wow.
On your flash drive.
It's on my flash drive. Oh, this is super. This is super.
Every movie is on the flash drive?
Every
Oh, my
movie that
goodness.
won the Academy Award in the last 70 years is on that flash drive.
Right. Very
Okay.
cool.
Wow. For $20.
I know.
Okay, this would be really easy. 1965. Really easy. First one that comes to your head.
And the answer
My
is?
third lady.
You are so close. So close.
Say it again.
The Academy Award winner in 1965, and Mark said My Fair Lady, and he's this close.
Breakfast at Tiffany's?
No, you're farther away. It's this Sound of Music is
All
the right
right,
answer.
Richard.
Could be. He has one of these things.
Okay.
The mayor of Detroit. Well, I've got the councilman in San Diego, the mayor in Detroit,
And the
President of the
and
United
the
States.
president.
And the mayor of Richmond?
And the mayor of Richmond.
Mayor Richmond. Oh my goodness, this is just getting to be too much here.
I wouldn't guess
The second one is, I hope this letter finds you well on momentous celebration of your 70th birthday. I'm honored to acknowledge the joyous milestone filled with memories. Sounds political, doesn't it? And experiences. It's not only a time of happiness, but a time to reflect on the lives you have enriched. I join with your family, friends, and the entire state of Michigan in congratulating you on this special occasion. Rick Snyder, governor of Michigan. So, very nice, very nice. He's probably the only Republican I'm going to vote for this year. So.
Oh, yeah.
He's done a good job. No, not probably. He will be. The office of Jimmy Carter. Boy, I'm just blown away here. Happy birthday to a very special man. Congratulations on your birthday. Rosen and I send our best wishes for happiness on our special day and throughout the years ahead. Jimmy Carter. Isn't that nice? Wow.
Is that Mary Tyler Moore, did you say?
Jimmy Carter.
Oh, Jesus.
Same thing.
I know, she's almost dead. Judging from the pictures you see in the book.
Famous man. Wow, this is just getting... It's unbelievable. Happy birthday. Oh, it worked for me in life and leadership. Colin Powell.
Oh, wow.
May your day bloom with happiness and your heart blossom with joy. Thank you. My goodness, this is just...
We're going
just
from
supposed to be a
people that
couple,
love him
just a
to
couple
people
happy
that
birthday cards. That was all it was
Right.
going to be. I mean, my goodness gracious.
Here's a few more, Don.
Better pass those around.
In
So.
the order that they're.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So just keep them in order.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Not when Arnie calls.
Yes. This is Arnold Palmer. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, I sent you that birthday card.
I think every time we call him now, we're going to have to say that.
This is Arnie. Hip hip hooray, happy birthday. Hey Don, have a happy day. My very best. Oh, you won't even believe this one. Fabian. Okay, so they don't know who Fabian is.
I know, but they're too young. It's not for them, it's for you.
Cookie, lend me your comb. You remember Fabian?
Fabian.
I thought he was dead by now.
No, he thought I would be dead by now, so but thank you. Again, what can I say?
Enjoy.
Indescribable. They won't believe it. You got to pass Fabian around. That's all there is
Maybe
to
it
it.
was Will and Kate or something.
Oh. These are real?
They are real. Don. They're all real.
They are all
They
real.
just get more exotic. I mean, it's just unbelievable. On your birthday, wishing you a beautiful day that's filled with all your treasures and a special day made up of all the wonderful things that give you pleasure. Happy birthday, Tony Bennett.
Whoa.
My.
Don't even put them in the card. Let people see them.
Okay, here you go.
You might display them on the table.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There's a bulge in this card, so.
It's already open.
No.
Two of them.
Two of them, yes. That's what I said. That's what I meant. Happy birthday, sweet wishes just for you. Dolly Parton.
And she wrote, "Happy birthday, Don."
Yes, it's hard to.
Yes, her handwriting is quite, but you see it says, "Happy birthday, love, oh Don, love, Dolly Parton." You said it that way.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Tired baby.
This is just
Tired baby.
And you asked for birthday cards.
unbelievable. No one will believe it.
Same card as
As
Dolly
Dolly.
Parton.
They must shop at the same place.
They must shop at the same place.
Happy birthday, sweet wishes just for you. Fats Domino. Blueberry Hill. That's right. I got my thrill. Ooh. Wonderful. That's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Happy birthday. I mean, I'm afraid to open it to see who's next. Hear that you're having a birthday. Looks like sex makes me happy that you have enjoyed my music throughout the years. Looks like that's what it says. Keep on rocking. Brenda Lee. Now, Brenda Lee. Now, let me think.
Yeah?
Let me think. You have a sweet sister. She told me all about your special day. Of your days.
Is Brenda Lee a singer?
She is. Yes, she
One of
is.
her songs is on one of your CDs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it?
She had a top hit, obviously, for
Oh, no, she did. She was big time.
She had a lot
She's
of
just a little gal. She was about 5 foot tall.
I'm sorry.
That's right.
So sorry.
She had a couple hits. That was it. That's unbelievable. Just keeps on.
Memory lane,
huh? Roll. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, I got a signed. Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
You've seen Carol. This day just wouldn't be the same without sending you a very special. How'd you get all of these? Birthday wishes. Have a great day, Carol King.
Oh my goodness.
I still have her Tapestry album. I still have it in my car. So that's Carol's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Oh yeah, don't.
Look at that file. Oh my gosh.
My goodness, this was taking forever. And of course, my
That's pretty funny. Did you see that, Dad?
my
card, X-Teen Idol.
X-Teen
Yeah,
Idol.
X-Teen Idol. X-Teen Idol.
Sure.
Probably that boat that was like way close.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
It was also Tony Bennett. Well, they can tell.
Your sister Carla recently wrote to blank in California from what she told us you are truly a devoted blank fan. He was so happy to hear that the music has brought you so much joy over the years, and it has. He appreciates his fans greatly and hopes you enjoy the enclosed gift. Johnny thanks you again for your support and wishes. Anybody know the last name? Well, somebody does. Johnny Mathis.
Whoa.
But there's something else in the envelope.
Yep. This is enclosed. You'll find an autograph photo personally signed by Johnny for your brother Don. He apologized for not having time to sign the card as well, but we have enclosed it here so that you can still use it another time.
Send you back your card.
Hope your brother enjoys the photo and has a wonderful.
Look at that, Don.
And he wrote on the.
Oh, he did.
That's his,
Dear Don, wishing you a very happy 70th birthday, Johnny Mathis.
Danielle and I went to see a concert of his about 6 or 7 years ago.
So
And his voice.
So cool. I love him.
So cool.
And again, I have Johnny Mathis' greatest hits.
I know.
And I know.
It's
I
like
know a
an
lot.
angel's
All of
voice
them.
without any-
You had this on and a pretty girl, boy. You were in good shape. You were in good shape.
You heard that, Nick?
we're not quite done.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh, here's one.
Oops.
Did they get stuck in the inside?
I know we
That's the card you
That's the card
returned.
that
Oh, you
Oh,
returned
to
that
reuse.
card to reuse, so
Yeah, that's a good idea to put that out.
here, you can send it to me for my next birthday.
It'll need a new address maybe, but
that's
It will!
We hope so.
Okay. My goodness. My goodness.
yeah, this could be a whole new collection for you.
Yes, we've gone to the mountain of rock and roll here. You know the.
This is pretty cool.
It's fun.
It is.
It is. My goodness. I obviously had no idea what was happening. This is just unbelievable. No, it's a picture. Oh, that's yeah, that's Selleck.
Yep. Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck.
Yeah, I couldn't. Happy birthday, Tom Selleck.
Wow.
Everybody thought I looked like no. We won't go that far. Very cute. Very, my goodness. How high does the mountain get here? This is just unbelievable. Happy birthday to someone special. Happy 70th birthday, all my best. The birthday greetings is sent to you especially to say how very much is hoped that you'll have a very happy birthday.
Look on the back, Don.
Oh, okay.
The ones you can't read.
Oh,
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Really?
Good morning, Vietnam.
Yeah.
And again, from Renee, I have that on my CD. Still
Cool.
play it all the time.
Cool.
So, Robin Williams is one of my favorites.
Yes, there were some signatures we couldn't quite read, so
Yeah.
we knew
Right.
you wouldn't, and they're written on the back. But don't look at the back first.
No.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the back.
No,
There's
no.
nothing. Happy birthday for Donald. May your day bloom with happiness and your year blossom with joy. Thanks for your support. Carol?
Bennett.
Burnett.
Oh, Burnett.
Oh, wow.
Carol Burnett.
My
That's
goodness,
cool.
this is just like the
Carol
the 60s Hall of Fame here.
Yeah.
This is just fantastic.
And they're all to you.
Wow.
They're all
They're to
written
you.
Wow.
That's
No
awesome.
return address, so we can't go visit her.
Wishing you a happy, I'm almost getting afraid to open these. Wishing you a happy birthday. May your birthday be even better than you had hoped for. Many more. No, you didn't. No, you didn't expect me to read that.
Yeah. That's her last name.
Yeah. Susan.
Yeah.
Susan
Sarandon.
Sarandon. The actress. Now
Yeah.
we're going to the actress.
Susan Sarandon.
Wow.
You've been busy, Carla.
We just saw her in a movie too. I forget.
Tammy. She's in the movie Tammy.
Oh, that's where
Yeah,
that was.
that's what that was.
And Thelma Louise, right? She's in a
Oh yeah. And plenty of-
Louise. Yeah.
She's in Forrest Gump.
That one you're not gonna get.
Got a
No.
movie out now.
But what does it say besides the signature?
Happy birthday, Don. You never know what you're going to get. Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yes.
You never know what you're going to get. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
That's a good one.
That's a really good
I'm just
one.
going to have to do something special.
You're gonna
with
have
all
to
these. I'm not,
frame it and put up, make a wall.
I am.
Yeah.
I will have a collage and right next to that good-looking guy in the with and then I'll just go down and dream. Happy birthday, my goodness. Okay. To Don, happy birthday. This birthday card is coming with special love to say, be happy on your birthday and happy every day.
That's tough.
No.
Oh, you got it.
No. This girl's from another world. She's been here before and has been reincarnated.
True.
No?
Uh-uh.
You have the wrong.
Jane Fonda?
Yeah.
Now, who am I thinking of?
From another world.
Sure, yeah, maybe. So Jane Fonda.
Yeah,
Wow.
Jane Fonda.
From another one.
No, I got mistaken with her on another one. So the actress.
Susan Sarandon.
Happy birthday. Nothing on the back, so I should be able to read this one. Happy birthday, Cupcake. Happy birthday, Cupcake. Sally Fields.
Yeah.
The Flying Nun.
Yes.
Wow. How many did you send out? My goodness.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that story.
This is wonderful. I just keep rolling. Happy birthday. Okay, I'm supposed to get. Oh, okay. May the bluebird of paradise be with you today and all year long. Mary Tyler Moore Show. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
The guy.
Yep.
Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke, yes. The comic. He had a brother, too.
Jerry Van Dyke.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Okay, this is wishing you a happy birthday. Personal letter. Oh. Trying to think of all the movies. That was Tom Cruise. Thank you very much for your interest in obtaining my autograph. After many years of never refusing my fans, it is now difficult for me to fulfill the numerous requests that I have received. Hope you understand. Appreciate your request. It gives me great pleasure to know how many fans I still have. Kirk Douglas. One of my favorites. Okay. Oh my goodness. Do not bend. I wonder if these people still get a kick out of getting all of these requests and things.
Some of them do, obviously.
They have a staff.
Ooh.
Wow.
Make my day.
Staff pretty soon.
So good.
Wow. What does it say on his shirt?
It says,
Oh, that's his autograph.
yes.
Wow.
From Gran Torino.
Did you see the
Love that.
what was the one made in Detroit?
That one in your hand? Gran Torino?
Gran
From that
Torino.
picture.
Yep, that was a great
I
movie.
love that
That was a
movie.
great movie. Wow.
That's a scary one.
It
This
is.
might be Gran Torino.
Yeah.
That old car.
That's from the movie.
Yeah.
You know, looking at those the Academy Award winners, I was going to say the one movie that was even more scarier than Silence of the Lambs was the Country for Old Men or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that left me with nightmares. Just nightmares. That was wow. And he did a fabulous job.
That was a brutal head.
Because it's getting away.
Later he's going to watch himself and then he's going to talk to himself.
Oh, okay. Well, you know.
You had a premonition.
I had a premonition. Shirley MacLaine. Yes, I was talking about her a second ago, just out of the clear blue sky. So.
She's the one from the.
Yeah, right. That's right.
What were you saying? She believes in reincarnation.
Right. She came back from the next.
Yeah.
It's maybe the same one.
She is funny.
Yeah, it belongs in the same envelope.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Looks like. Okay. Very nice, Shirley. Oh wow, this is just high flying birthday wishes for Don. May you be flying high on your birthday.
Tippy Hedren.
Yeah, I know it's Tippy. All the other person I know is Tippy O'Neill. Or
Tippy
Hedren.
Hedren. Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
How old
Yes,
is she?
she was the star of the Birds.
Of the Birds.
The woman who was in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds.
How old is she?
You like scary.
70s.
I love her. She's my favorite.
Marnie, she was also.
Isn't she Melanie Griffin's mom? Mark? Isn't she Melanie Griffin's mom?
Yeah. Yep.
So far, there's not been any
Oh.
invitations to come.
70th birthday. Congratulations. Martin Sheen.
Really?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's so great.
So great. Now, when would he have time?
And look at the back of the envelope. He even wrote his own return address.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
There's an address for Martin Sheen. We can write that.
Don't lose that one.
It's for his fan card.
Malibu, California.
he wrote it himself. His own,
Yeah, his own
not a
handwriting.
stamp.
He's
It's
in good shape for his age.
a personal note. It's very nice.
They don't have staffs that do this.
Some do.
Some do,
But look at that.
but we all actually researched the signatures too to make sure they were authentic.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell. A staff member would. They may write a signature, but they wouldn't take the time to write the note like that.
So were all the letters that you sent out, or did you send stamped self-addressed?
Yes.
Because I noticed that.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a few more you might like.
Oh my goodness.
In that order.
Oh my gosh.
You said 2 hours, and I thought, we'll be done in a half hour. That's ridiculous. That's great. This is great. Wow.
The best is yet to come.
Yes. Just like in life, the best is yet to come. So, although these are pretty significant. Oh, Fred, baseball card, Fred Lasher. Don't know him real well,
But you can look at his stats.
good. This tall tiger was Detroit's top reliever in '68. The year Denny McClain.
Yeah.
And won 30 ball games.
31.
31, as he saved 4 and won 5 coming out of the bullpen. Fred pitched 2 scoreless innings in the 1968 World Series. When I went to a Tiger baseball game, there was a guy that I knew was going to be there, Paul Foytak, and he pitched for the Tigers, and I took a card to him and he signed it right there. Then I found out it was worth more unsigned than signed.
Oh. Fred Lasher lives in Black River Falls, Wisconsin.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay, now Chuck would enjoy,
There you go.
he'll know that. So, cool. Thank you. Some of these I would have never guessed. That's Rosie that gave me a switch. Oh, now we're getting into the sports.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Lou Whitaker, one of the best second basemen the Tigers ever had. Passing. Wow. Happy birthday. Oh, figure this one out. Since we're into sports.
I don't even want to
No, what's the HOF on the bottom?
Yeah, it says HOF US.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. Oh. What? Warren Spahn?
Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs. Oh my goodness. Boy, that does not look like. I mean, I can see the Wade, But there's no way that's Boggs, you know. But wow, this would go in my special pile. That's cool. I do have a lot of his cards, that's for sure. Wow. Oh, I do have about 50 of these. These are the favorite Tiger of all time.
Danny McLean.
No.
Oh, he's still in prison.
Yeah. The non-prison favorite of all time.
I don't know any of those.
You know.
He was an announcer as well as the best ball player. Al Kaline. Yes.
Al Kaline, Linda.
Kaline. That's
I'll let
a good
you
one.
take that one.
Yeah. I do. I'm making a big trade with my Al. I have a lot of Al Kaline, so I'm using them to give some pretty good cards. Keep it going. Wishing you many warm moments and happy memories on your birthday. Hank Aaron?
Hank Aaron.
It's just getting bigger and bigger. If you have Babe Ruth, then I will really be in for now. This is fantastic.
Hank Aaron.
That's fantastic. Hank Aaron.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. They won't believe it.
He's not the one that tells me
Time to celebrate all the sweet things in life, like the world wonderful gift of you. Probably one of the best race car drivers, NASCAR race drivers of all time. Not maybe not NASCAR. Let's see.
No,
Formula One.
Yeah.
Formula One racer. Huh?
Mario Andretti.
Mario Andretti.
Oh,
We have Mario.
That's cool.
That's cool. My goodness. This is special. This is just unbelievable.
Keith, this one's for you.
Get a job, Bono.
And Mal.
Oh, and we're in the race car. The NASCAR, the son of the all-time leader in NASCAR.
Wow.
Earnhardt.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
No.
No.
Yes,
You got it.
Yeah.
Richard Petty.
Richard Petty.
Wow.
Ooh.
Kyle Petty.
Yeah. I do have some
Have fun, boy.
heavy-duty NASCAR fans here. These
Yeah.
people know NASCAR.
I did that one for them.
Yeah, okay, good, good. Sending wish you a fantastic birthday. Oh, well this, I can't remember Carl, but the coach of the Packers,
Oh,
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy.
You're like,
With
no.
the card, his sports card signed.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Is that quite valuable?
No, but it's quite interesting because I,
And he
you know,
sent
Chuck,
it to you.
yeah, and Chuck will love to see it. I'll be sharing with these with a lot of people. They won't believe it. They just won't believe it. Chuck, you know, Chuck owns. He's the owner of the owner of the Packers.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, so,
Ask him if he's got a personal card from him, though.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, cupcake. Oh. The second greatest Boston Celtics player ever.
Larry Bird. Bill Russell.
Number 3.
Well,
he's pretty.
some would argue the
some would
best.
doubt that. This is a top 2 or 3. He played guard, just a little guy, but just a death-defying shooter. No, Bob Cousy. Bob Cousy was one of the for his size, probably the best basketball player ever for his size. He could shoot like nobody. And he didn't look like a basketball player either.
Yeah.
Boy, he could play. Well, you got a lot of investment cards here alone. Oh, well, it's got to be. Undoubtedly the best hockey player Detroit Red Wings have ever had.
Bobby Orr.
Gordie Howe.
Gordie Howe, you got it. Produced a couple good sons who played hockey too.
Yeah.
Really well.
I do. I don't know if he plays for now.
These guys are sports wise out here. They know these guys. Oh.
They all say the same thing. Happy birthday, cupcake.
Undoubtedly, probably the best. I don't know that it's absolutely true, but I would think definitely top 5. But I would say probably the best left-handed golfer of all times, and he's still playing.
Yep.
Phil Mickelson. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Phil. There's some black
Take
and
that
white.
to golf with you on Thursday.
Yes.
Along with Arnie.
There's some black and white stripes on his shirt in here that that looks like maybe he'll be wishing in 5 years that he could still send me cards. He's got a lawsuit on in the process. Of course, Phil wouldn't do anything.
No.
Like that.
Jeff.
Oh. Well, we just hit the, well, right now he surely is the greatest golfer of all times. Without a doubt.
No gas.
Oh, come on. The greatest, who's the greatest golfer, has more majors than any other golfer?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jack Nicklaus.
I know the names, but I don't pay attention to their records.
That's right. But these are only hints. Thank you for helping.
So you have 3 of the greatest golfers ever.
Hey, we
Well,
got Arnold Palmer.
gave you a birthday card.
Those would be in the top 5 of all times. Wow, I'll have to go and relook. This would be great.
Go through the paddle. Yeah, they have a spanking, birthday spanking. This will be perfect, right?
You can do that in the privacy of the
No, you do. Everybody goes like this.
This is,
You have to go
Arnie
through the
was so
spanking
infatuated
machine.
with this. He was so involved, he sent 2 of them.
That's right.
So, Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer.
Now we're gonna
Richard
put
Petty.
you through the spanking machine. You know what that is?
No, we'll save that for later.
No. No, Molly knows. Everybody stands like this, and you have to crawl through, and then we spank you.
Just a few more. We're almost done here.
What is there, like 70 total?
Well, we were hoping for 70.
I was gonna say, was that the number?
We were hoping for 70.
We'll explain that in a minute.
Probably the to give the hints to everybody. Yes, undoubtedly probably the 2 parts to him would be the second greatest magician ever, but probably one of the worst individuals ever. I hear nothing but bad things about this guy.
But he sent you a birthday card.
He sent me a birthday card, and it's not Houdini because he couldn't make it. But
And we did actually send a card first, and it came back, and then all of a sudden it disappeared.
yeah, unbelievable. I was trying to come up with something.
We'll have another 20.
Oh,
Wow.
I've seen this guy in person, and he's Nancy's dad's favorite entertainer. He's from Lake Wobegon in Wisconsin.
Yep. Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
And he's on Saturday night. And he's a storyteller. We saw him in Chicago, and we saw him in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Garrison Keeler. Oh, wow. Picture, you're not bad. Oh. Good. Second funniest comedian on the Tonight Show. Host. Say that.
Wow.
Jay Leno. Nice. Very nice.
He did send a card in there too, Don.
Okay. Sounds like a nice guy.
He knows you well.
That's what he said about you.
You got to see his happy face.
Yeah.
With the long chin.
Jay Leno walks into a bar, bartender says, "Hey, why the long face?"
But it was nice he wrote specifically to you.
That was last night. We had the joke around. That's Jay Leno's show. That's good. That's a cute card there too. Okay. Oh, we were just talking about it. Jeopardy's favorite host, Alex Trebek.
And what did
Mark's
he?
favorite people.
What did he say?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What did he say?
Sorry.
Personal.
The answer is Donald. All the best, Alex Trebek.
And I left one in the box.
How cute is that?
Yeah, that's a great one.
Those are all. This will be a fun collage to put together. And last, is it last but not
Yeah,
least?
it's just I left one over in the box. So.
Okay, I'll get these back on. How they don't like to wear them. Okay, I can read this, I think. Happy 70th birthday. Oh, and Vanna White.
Yes.
And over here is Vanna's sister.
Vanna Fright. I was
Right,
Vanna Fright.
Yes.
And Pat Sajak.
And Pat Sajak.
It's like-
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was looking for Pat's name. Trying to that's beyond any expectation whatsoever. I just thought, I'll get some funny cards here. Never in my dream to think of that. That's just thank you so much, guys.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of
I
fun.
appreciate the effort. So how many did you send out altogether to
Well,
get
Mark
this
should
many?
tell you a little bit about the
All right.
story.
So
It's
the
his-
story starts with being on an airplane, sitting next to Newt Gingrich,
Your friend.
Okay.
your friend, and having the menu and saying, "I have an idea for your birthday." So we talked about it. Or after that, I talked to everybody in the family about that idea, and Richard and Susan picked up on it, but I dropped it after that. And then late last year, I said, when I'm in San Diego this year, let me give it a shot. So I enlisted Carla, and the reason you got all the ones from Carla, I wrote most of the letters, but I signed them from Carla, and the letters I have here, all the letters I sent to all the celebrities, and I want to read a few of them.
Okay.
And I sent 70,
And I sent 40.
hoping for a response of 10%.
10%. Yes.
And we got
Close to about 50%.
Wow, I would have never thought that.
Because our brother's such a great guy.
Well, I just thank you guys. I mean, that's just
And that's how every letter starts. Go ahead, Mark. Read a few.
Well, the reason we got such a high response, partly,
Is
is
because
I was dying and I had cancer.
No.
So close.
I nixed that idea in the beginning. But you actually are a very interesting person.
You are a fascinating person.
You are a fascinating person. I'm going to read a few letters, and I have plenty to read, but stop me when you feel like stopping, okay? The letter I sent consists of 4 paragraphs. The first paragraph and the last paragraph are exactly the same, so I'll read them once or twice, and you'll get that, and I will skip the rest of them, okay? Just at random. Dear Miss Lee, my brother Donald Melvin is a really good guy. In a couple of months, he will be celebrating his 70th birthday at a family reunion in Michigan. He tells me that you will be celebrating yours later this year. Okay. How I got all this information, I went on everybody's Wikipedia page.
Okay.
The last paragraph says, I know that if my brother were to receive a birthday greeting from you, it would bring him great joy. I'm sure that your life is very busy, so I have enclosed a birthday card in a pre-stamped envelope addressed to me, as I would hope to surprise my brother on his birthday. If there is any way that you could return it with even a few words, I know that it would mean the world to me, my family, and especially to my brother Don. Sincere thanks and warm regards, Carla Melvin, Don's sister.
Okay.
So that's why, because I live in France, it'd be easier to send them to her.
Right.
Right? Okay. So this is what I wrote to Brenda Lee. I am writing because you... This is a little easier. You are his all-time favorite entertainer. His home office walls are filled with family photos, special memories, and yes, 2 photos of you, Miss Lee. My brother tells the story that the first time he heard you sing, I'm sorry, he thought that he was hearing the voice of an angel. He has been a huge fan ever since. Don is such an admirer. He has all your recordings, and the prize of his collection, he says, was the one that was recorded under Little Brenda Lee.
Yeah.
One of my brother's fondest memories is having been present for the Country Music Hall of Fame induction ceremonies when you were honored some years back.
That was Brenda Lee.
That was Brenda Lee. Dear Miss Bacall,
Lauren Bacall.
my brother Don is a really good guy. In a couple of months, he'll be celebrating his 70th birthday at a family reunion in Michigan. I am writing because you are his all-time favorite entertainer. His home office walls are filled with family photos, special memories, and yes, 2 photos of you, Miss Bacall. My brother greatly respects your body of work as an artist of many talents. He likes to tell the story that for his 13th birthday, my mother took him to the movies to see Designing Women. He says he fell in love with you that day. You were his first crush, Miss Bacall. Don is such an admirer. He says that he's seen all your films and several of your stage performances. On his coffee table at home, your book, By Myself and Then Some, sits right next to your first autobiography, By Myself. I know that he would receive blah, blah, blah. Okay. Dear Mr. Pesci.
Oh, Joe. Okay.
And yes, 2 photos of you, Mr. Pesci. He had followed your career when he has followed your career since he first saw you in Raging Bull. He says that your work in that film made him a fan for life. Don is such an admirer. As a retired barber who had acting aspirations that unfortunately didn't go beyond community theater, he identifies with you as he knows that you practiced barbering before you got your first acting job.
Jim, you ought to be turning the camera.
No, it's okay.
Get him.
Let's leave it. Dear Mr. Ditka.
Oh, Mike.
I am writing because you are his all-time favorite athlete, coach, and sports commentator. Yes, 2 photos of you, Mr. Ditka. He's followed your football career since you were a rookie, and your rookie card is the pride of his collection. Don is such an admirer. He knows all your player and coaching stats by heart. Last year for his birthday, we gave him a case of Mike Ditka wines. He was thrilled, and he has kept all the empty bottles as souvenirs.
They're saving these letters. They got to be.
Hopefully some of our friends, they're going to be like, "Look at this weird letter."
Yeah.
These are the best we've ever received.
Dear Mr. Sheen, I'm writing because you are his all-time favorite actor and humanitarian. Of course, he's got 2 photos of you on the wall. He says that the first time he saw you perform in the film Badlands, and that day he became a lifelong fan. Don is such an admirer. He greatly respects your activism and political views as they closely mirror his own. I once heard him say, Martin Sheen is the voice I never had.
Wow. These are too good.
Hilarious.
Dear Mr. Humperdinck. I'm not going to read it. I just wanted to get a letter from Mr. Humperdinck. Dear Mr. Hanks.
Yes.
What was Humperdinck's first name?
Engelbert.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 photos of you, Mr. Hanks. Don says that your film, Charlie Wilson's War, is his favorite film. Don is such...
It's very high on the list.
Okay.
Enjoy that.
Some of these are actually true.
Yeah.
A couple of them, a couple. Don is such an admirer. As a lifelong liberal Democrat, retired science professor, and a champion of environmental causes, he identifies with you, and once I heard him say that you could be the younger brother he never had.
That was a response. No wonder we got one from him.
Don credits your tireless advocacy in support of same-sex marriage as the inspiration for his own work on this important issue, which he continues today.
You do have time on your hands.
Oh, okay. Dear Mr. Banks.
Oh, Ernie.
Yeah. Although we grew up in Michigan, it was always the Cubs that he followed, and no Cub player more than Mr. Cub.
Mr. Cub.
Several times in high school, he skipped school and hitchhiked to Wrigley Field to watch you play. He always made it home in time for dinner. Because they play day games. A home run ball off your bat is the prize of his baseball collection. All right, I'm going to skip a few of these. We won't go through them all.
Just get better.
You can read them all of them later. I've got all of them. Yes, dear Miss McLean. Yes, 2 photos of you, Miss McLean. When he was 16, my brother saw your film The Apartment, and he became an instant lifelong fan. You were his first real crush, Miss McLean. Don is such an admirer. He claims to have seen all your films and several stage performances. He greatly respects your spiritual and metaphysical views and credits you as a positive influence on his own life. Your copy of his recent, a copy of your recent book, I'm All Over That, sits proudly on his coffee table at home. Okay, here's a good one. Dear Mr. Boggs, I am writing because you are his all-time favorite athlete. He had followed your baseball career since you were a rookie and is proud to this day that he was in the stands to witness your 3,000th Major League hit. Don is such an admirer. He identifies closely with you as someone superstitious. My brother only brushes his teeth at 10:10 a.m. and 10:10 p.m. Wears red only and always on Tuesdays and performs 57 jumping jacks and 57 sit-ups among other peculiar habits. We love him just the same.
Those are great. That's a book in itself.
It is.
Dear Mr. Sajak and Miss White, I am writing because you are his all-time favorite entertainers. Yes, 2 photos of you, Mr. Sajak and Miss White. He never misses an episode of Wheel of Fortune. He has tried out twice for the show and unfortunately was not successful. He certainly is bright enough, but I guess it was that nervous tick that kept him from being selected. Dear Mr.
That's a really good one.
I know. Oh no, this
Vanna
is
White
this
sent him
one. This
out
one.
of pity.
Okay.
Mr. Petty.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Yeah.
Dear Mr. Petty, I'm writing to you because you are his all-time favorite NASCAR driver. Yes, 2 photos of you, Mr. Petty. As a teen, his passion was stock car racing, and he aspired to make it a career. An unfortunate crash ended those dreams. Don is such an admirer. He is so proud to have been present for 3 of your Daytona 500 victories, and unfortunately for your crash in 1988, which brought back horrible personal memories for him. Dear Mr. Caesar,
Oh. Yeah.
he died the day before he got this letter. No, the day after he got the letter.
The
So
letter killed him.
the letter killed him.
He died laughing.
He died laughing. Our parents purchased our first television in 1952, and my brother tells the story that the first image he saw on it was of you, Mr. Caesar, on your show of shows. As an 8-year-old boy, he instantly became a lifelong fan. Don is such an admirer. He says that the inspiration for the changes in his destructive lifestyle came after reading your book. Where have I been? That book sits to this day on his living room coffee table.
Imogene Coke. Was his question.
Dear Mr. Eastwood, I am writing because you are his all-time favorite actor and director. And yes, 2 photos of you, Mr. He claims to have seen all of your films at least twice.
Ooh.
Don is such an admirer. My brother shares your views on the wars our country has fought and are currently fighting. You have been a wonderful influence on his personal life in terms of the practice of transcendental meditation and a healthy diet. He often says, if it's good enough for Clint Eastwood, then it's good enough for me.
And he did respond. So that got him.
Dear Mr. Williams, Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
I'm writing because you are his all-time favorite actor and comedian. My brother says that he first saw you in San Francisco doing stand-up comedy in the 70s. He's been a huge fan ever since. Don is such an admirer. Your work with St. Jude's Research Hospital was an inspiration for him to join the organization where he is active to this day. I think he identifies with you as many of his personal life challenges closely mirror some of your own. Dear Mr. Copperfield, he says that he first met you in Honolulu at the Pagoda Hotel back in the 70s and became an instant fan. Don is such an admirer. He himself is an amateur illusionist and magician and has attended your live performances countless times. He says that after the birth of his children, the greatest thrill of his life was being invited into your Las Vegas private museum twice. Dear Mrs. Black.
Oh.
Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
Shirley Temple.
And she died.
She died also of the day after.
Yeah.
The day after she would have received the letter. So I was really hoping that we would get a letter that was signed, Don, happy birthday, Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple. Off the edge of the...
All right, we're getting there. Dear Mr. Howe, all-time favorite athlete. We are from Saginaw, Michigan, and I always remember how elated Don was as a child after returning home on the Greyhound bus from a Red Wings game in which you played. Don is such an admirer. You were his childhood hero. My brother was an accomplished skater in his teen years and twice tried out for the Detroit Junior Red Wings. He didn't make the team, but that did not dampen his lifelong love of the sport.
What you should have wrote there is that, and Don repeats your most famous saying, let's get the puck out of here.
Okay. Dear Mr. Mickelson. Two photos of you, Mr. Mickelson. Don is such an admirer. He says that one of the greatest thrills of his life was being present on the 18th hole at Augusta in 2010 and later watching you put on the green jacket for the third time. He was also present at Winged Foot in 2006 and shared your last round agony. He is convinced that this is your year to win the U.S. Open. He's never won the U.S. Open.
P.S. Sorry about your recent problem.
Yes. P.S. If you're in jail when you receive this, please respond.
If not, do you have any advice?
Dear Mr. Bennett, two photos of you, Mr. Bennett. He has a huge collection of your music. He loves to tell the story of how he saved his paper route money to buy his first album, your recording of Long Ago and Far Away. The album cover is now framed and hangs on the wall of his den. Don is such an admirer not only of your music but your paintings as well. He has often said that if he wins the lottery, the first thing he will do is buy one of your paintings. I was really hoping he'd send
Send a penny.
Yeah.
How can they not respond, with these great letters?
Mr. Chase, Chevy Chase. Don says that it was your performances on the National Lampoon Radio Hour back in the 70s that kept him sane as he worked a mind-numbing job. His words. You worked. He has been a huge fan ever since. He has seen all your films and thinks that you're the funniest man on earth. I will never forget the day that I heard of your criticism of George Bush at a Kennedy Center event. He jumped to his feet and shouted, "Now there's the bravest man in the world." Okay.
So we have a list for you also of the people who didn't send, but we're expecting that some more will arrive. Because on the website it said it could take 6 months for them to respond, so they may trickle in.
I'm turning 71 next year.
Yeah. Dear Miss Parton, Don says that he has all your music and thinks that you're a terrific actor as well. Don is such an admirer. For his 60th birthday, we gave him tickets to your show, Hello, I'm Dolly, at the Fox Theater in Detroit. He still says that it was the best musical event he's ever enjoyed. We have lost. They were sent.
Oh, I'll enjoy going through this many, many times.
Yes, we think you will.
I will. I will. I definitely will.
And we know the other enjoyment is going to be going through this with your friends.
Your buddies.
Yes.
With
Oh,
Chuck
oh,
and Kenny.
Chuck
and
Ken will get just a big bang out
And
of
these
all.
were all the lists of potential people to send to, and the hardest part was getting a good address.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We always have our candles up in the downstairs.
This is something from the kids and I because we thought we'd have to go a whole weekend without a spice cake. So we're saying happy birthday to him.
Good luck in lighting that.
Yeah.
It won't
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Don. Happy birthday to you.
Well, if this equals 70, then. Hey! Wolf, you should have helped me with that one. Blowing that up.
dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I?